Hello and welcome to the video showing you how to run the training report from Compass. If you're not familiar with logging in, you need to go to compass.scouts.org.uk. The link's at the top of the screen and also in the video notes at the bottom. If you haven't used it before, you'll need to register for your account, and there's a link there. And then there are links for forgotten password and forgotten username as well. As you can see, my computer remembers me, so I can go and log in. Along the top, you'll see a few different options depending on which role you've selected, and you can change roles if you've got different roles from the drop-down list at the top, and your functionality will then change. So My Scouting shows you a hierarchy of where everything is. Joining is about adding new adults and new roles. Adult training might be a helpful thing to explore, and the one that we want today is messaging and reports, and then the reports down there. The final tab is My Profile, which is where you can update your own details, email addresses and phone numbers and things like that as well. So we're going to go hover over messaging and reports and go to the bottom and click on reports. Again, that drop-down list of roles at the top will change what reports you can see. So the one that we want today is down the bottom, alphabetically, is training. So it's the training report. If you've not got that, you might need to have a chat with somebody else in your district team who has, or look at having another role added so that you can run that report. A word of warning, don't export to any of these options over here. It will dump you out the default options, so always just click on the name of the report, and then you'll see in a second how we can change some of the options here. The training report is a larger report than many of the others. It's got an awful lot of information in there about all of the modules for all of the peoples, all of their roles. So loading it and refreshing it does take a little bit of time to work, so bear with it on that. If you've got a county level role, it will have a drop-down list for districts here, so you want to select them all. And if you've got just a district role, it will just give you the scout group role, and you probably want to select all here and then click on view report. Once the report has loaded, you'll see that there's a drop down box for a save icon there. That's for export. The only one that you want here is CSV, comma separated value, comma delimited, as it's written there, and that will be able to open within Excel and other programs as well. There is an Excel option up here. Please don't use it. It will not work properly for people with multiple roles, and as soon as you start filtering and sorting and things like that, it will go a bit wrong. So the only one that you want here that's of use is CSV, comma delimited, and we'll click on that one, and it will run a download, which, because of the size of this information, could take a couple of minutes to run. So don't be too disheartened if that takes a little while. Okay, so there we go. You can see it's popped into my downloads folder here, and if I open it up, I'll be able to see everybody's information. So that's step one of being able to do that, actually being able to get the training report out of Compass. In the next video, we'll then look at using the training assistant tool to be able to make that a useful format.